Hey there, YouTubers. We're back to refugee science this morning. That's a university track program I would love to see spreading into higher ed, starting here in Oregon, actually, because we have a strong outdoor recreational camping sector. This is where people come to live outside. And then there are people who live outside less by choice, but they still use the same equipment. We have tenters camping around Portland, and then we had Occupy, which was a vast prototyping experiment where people tried to do what higher ed has so far not been able to do, but we did have a lot of PhDs in those tents. We had corporate presence, we had software engineers. I know this for a fact because I participated in that event, although I was logistics and I did not live downtown. But that's the kind of thing that Americans are pushing for is private sector intelligent response, intelligent design with respect to housing. And that was the Bucky Fuller puzzle piece. And that's what they refused to teach in the university because he's supposedly a crackpot. Because why? Because, well, if it was synergetics using 4D in a strange way, like as almost like an alien would, that's kind of well explained in my channel. And actually, if you're into philosophy, if you understand Wittgenstein, I went to Princeton, I'm smart. I'm not a genius, super smart person that like knows absolutely everything and not that kind of guy, but I know enough to know that refugee science is something that we could teach in Oregon, and I'm using this house as a base of operations. You want to come work here, send me a resume. Make sure you know what GST is. If all you know is economics, you're not qualified. Economics is not up to date enough because of the Sun matrix and, well, you know what I'm talking about. We've gone through this in other videos. Just watch, don't send me a resume if you haven't watched a lot of my videos. So this house where I'm at also, it's going to be remodeled somewhat. It's a home office situation. I live here and I have this religious studies person who works here sometimes, and there's a lot that gets done. I also have my 90-year-old mom who's a peace activist par excellence, and she's like a full-time consultant, so everybody is busy at all times. Now, if you're in the refugee science world and you need some connections, so do I. I don't have all the answers. Networking is my game, so find me on LinkedIn. That's a good idea. If you like that software, I'm not saying that's the only way to reach me, but I'm recruiting. Talk to you soon.